So every once in a while, I get this idea that I can't call myself a real nerd if I don't. No, I can't. Tonight it was I can't call myself a real nerd if I've never seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because it's like one of the first that I know of major alien contact type movies, and so I jump started the genre, and it's a classic. Or actually, I don't know. I don't even know where I've heard people say that. If I have, I get the feeling that it's something that I should know about. So I thought, I better watch it. And it was on Netflix. I saw the title. I was like, okay. So I started it a little over an hour and a half ago because I did have to pause it whenever I worked on dinner and stuff like that. So I'm halfway through it. I'm not gonna spoil it, I don't think, because more than likely, if you watch my video, you know I'm a big nerd and I spoil movies, or I talk about movies, I talk about beginning, middle, end, various combinations, and okay. Anyway, so I plus the movie is 40 years old, so there's spoilers. The rule of spoilers is out the window. I just saw the part when Roy Neary's going crazy. He's throwing stuff in the window, the plants, the bricks, the all the random stuff, and his wife just drove off. And a thought occurred to me: if he is meant to be the protagonist, it's going to be really, really hard for me to see him in a positive light after this, because to me, family is the most important. I mean, granted, I understand things happen. I am not living with my family now. It happens, but it just seems weird what he's doing, and I understand he's had a weird experience, but he's not. For me, he won't come back from this as a hero. He might be justified, maybe he really is seeing some premonition of a mountain, which it has something to do with the mountain. I've seen enough scenes from the movie and previews. I know there's a mountain, and it's the mountain in Wyoming that the aliens end up coming back to, and he's only one of many people who've had this premonition about a mountain, and including Barry's mom was drawing pictures. Where'd Barry go? Barry got abducted, I think. I don't know. He disappeared. I am wildly curious about where this movie is going. I mean, I know it's going somewhere, but just mildly, I'm just like, I don't know. Have I seen enough? I mean, if I get bored at this point, I guess I'm using this as a judgment call. I'm not a sci-fi nerd. I'm not as. It just. It's how fake I feel whenever I talk about being a writer, and they say, what are you writing on now? What's your work in progress? I don't have anything. I'm not a real writer if I don't really write. Just like I don't think I'm really a sci-fi nerd if I don't like sci-fi. Not that kind of geek, I guess. I mean, I even look at things that I'm a big fan of. That's science fictiony. Star Trek, I'm a big fan of it, but I can't quote stuff, a lot of detail. I don't know the science, basically. I don't know the science of the show. I just watch it because it's dramatic and funny. It's entertaining. I watch it for entertainment value, not because I'm scientifically inclined in any way, and or not enough. A little bit of scientific inclined, but not much. Um, I look at things I don't like Star Wars. Really don't like the mythology. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not that kind of nerd, I guess. Don't know comics as well as I thought I did. 5, 6 years ago, maybe. So when I was at DirecTV, I made some kind of joke about Robin or something. They said, "No, you're more like Nightwing." What? See, I don't know comics enough. And when you mentioned, I think it was Batgirl, I said, "Which one?" There's actually been like 5. I'm like, what? I don't know the extent. You might say, okay, that's just Batman. But I didn't know X-Men. I was a big X-Men fan for years, and I didn't know that much stuff about them. And so it's like I'm a fan of many things, but I'm really an expert in know things. It's I know a lot of little stuff, but not a lot, not a lot of stuff. I don't know. I want to phrase. I'm going to phrase it the right way. I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but not a lot of stuff. A little bit. Expert. No. I'm going to phrase it the right way. Close encounters. Yeah, I was just gonna say my Netflix list. I don't know if I'm gonna finish watching the movie because it's just not interesting me. Maybe if I was sitting with somebody who was into it, I always say that about movies. Shared experience. Maybe if I had somebody else who wanted to watch it, I could get through it as it is. I can't.